Take two, fun fact number 28. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So we're doing it again. Um, fun fact one fun fact 28 is here and now. I talked about how it was very sunny, how I'm hoping I finally can get to the ocean today before the sun goes down to dive through the waves because I've been trying to do it all week. How I live in a state where when it's sunny and we don't get a lot of rain, we look at the snowpack and we hope that we have enough water to make it through the summer. Um, yeah, so I said all that stuff and I talked probably too much about online dating and the scammers and the cryptocurrency and being personally attacked because I'm not responding quick enough or I guess connecting to somebody quick enough after talking to them for messaging them for a day. They want to connect immediately and they want to meet me, but I don't know if I want to meet them sometimes because um, when your first thing is, um, you need to read my messages and you're not responding, and I'm like, okay, that's a little controlling. So I talked about that I've let some people go because of that. Um, really wish I had one of the guys back where I broke his heart for a scammer or a catfisher. But I'm also talked about how I didn't know if online dating is the right thing for me. I'm looking into speed dating or in-person singles events in my area because um, yeah, I haven't. It may will be a year, I think, since I went on one of the platforms that I'm not on now that I paid for, and I haven't really gone on a date. So I think I want to meet people in person now instead of have this ethereal person that may or may not be who they say they are. That's just wasting my time. So, or somebody like because I'm not responsive within a certain time period they attack me. And like when I was in my fake boyfriend relationship, um, I'll say his name again, Antonia, which was really not his name. Um, he wasn't responding like for days and said he was going to call or respond that day. And 2 or 3 days went by, and then I wouldn't attack him. I would just say, well, I guess you changed your mind, or I guess I'm bothering you too much. I'm sorry if I'm bothering you. I won't bother you anymore. And these guys are like, well, if you're not going to respond to me, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I'm like, what? It's been like an hour. Was in the shower. Damn. So there's that. I talked about that, but I also talked about um getting a new adult toy because I broke mine. And if you want to know more about that, I can do an X-rated version. Just comment below, say what's the X-rated version, the more specific X-rated version. My new toy did come in the mail. I haven't opened the package. I couldn't get the same toy because I don't think they make it anymore. I don't know. But I'll have to see what this new one is like. Um, went to karaoke, had a great time Thursday night, went to dance Tuesday night, which was my actual birthday, and had a great time. Dancing and singing on my birthday is the best, besides going playing video games in an arcade with my daughter and her taking me out to lunch at a really good restaurant and having 2 drinks. Pomegranate breeze was so good. And by the ocean, beautiful. That was fabulous. Got some stuff in the mail from my mom, which was awesome too. And all the support and friends that I have right now. Just so grateful for everybody. But last night was Friday night, and I danced in the park, and my friend Lauren got me these beautiful flowers, so beautiful, and some sparkling rosé from France, and after dance, and then Julie played Stevie Wonder's birthday song, which is way too long for somebody to dance in the middle of a circle. So I started bringing other people in, and it was just a lovely, lovely night, and a lot of surprises and beautiful things. Beautiful things. And hopefully, this is my here and now. I did go out in the sun and meditate for a while. I got a little flushed. I usually meditate for 15 minutes to half an hour on the deck when it's sunny. And that was nice. The cat brought in a mouse that I had to clean up, and then I went out on the deck, and the dog had gotten a bowl, and I cleaned that up and vacuumed yesterday the whole house. I hadn't done it in weeks. Nobody else does it, save for me. Um, and I'm hoping and wishing and sending out good vibes and intentions for the world. Um, it seems like there's a lot of people that are realizing voting for Felon 47 was a huge mistake. So hopefully we can somehow correct that so things aren't so crazy. Um, but I think we just have to stay positive, keep standing up, and keep resisting and fighting the insanity, I would call it. But my vibes, my good vibes, and my positivity is going out to the whole world to heal and repair and stop the insanity, stop the wars, read my poetry book, the first, well, don't have the second one out yet. So I'm hoping today I can get to the ocean. I have a lot of paperwork, taxes and things to do around here before I can take off to go to the ocean. I'm hoping I get to go dive through the waves. And the last take I did of this, where I talked about the analogy of the waves, where sometimes the waves push me down into the sand and I don't know up from down and don't know if I'm going to get another breath of air. And I keep trying for the surface to get that breath of air. And some days are like that. And some days are the wave push, you just let the waves push you to shore. You don't fight it. You just let them push you to shore because you want to go in anyway. But sometimes you're fighting the waves to go out further. So you can find that wave that's just perfect, that's curling towards you. And there's a smooth part, and you can just dive right through it. The wave doesn't touch you, and you come out on the other side, and you're just in the sun and cleansed and feeling good. And then you just want to dive through another wave, trust me. So some days are like that, and I'm hoping that you have the days where you're diving through that smooth wave, coming out on the other side, feeling good, and wanting to take on the world again. But sometimes we just need to relax and float and let the waves push us in. So that's my here and now. Beautiful birthday celebrations, weirdness on dating apps and other places. But lucky to have very supportive friends and family at this point in my life and loving life right now. And I hope you are too. And I hope you have a beautiful day in the here and now. Keep dancing, singing, or whatever brings you joy. And love you. Ciao, Bellas.